Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl, here to give you another lesson for today. The sun is hitting me direct. I love it. Just want to be grateful for the sun. I thank you, Spirit, for protecting me, keeping me safe, protecting the collective, keeping the collective safe. But I am grateful. I'm grateful that I can get up in the morning and see my way to bringing in a lesson. Get that day all lined up for learning about life. See, the lessons are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you get it. If it fits with you on the day that you do get it, then your life would change. At least that's the intention. If you listen to the lesson and simply ignore it, well, you're still affected because you listened and you contemplated on some part of it, if not all of it, and the lesson came to you because it was meant to, in the way that you got it. It's very subtle, the way lessons happen. We don't know that they're going on most of the time. We're just living our lives until shit happens, and then we have to realign ourselves. But that is life. The realignment is absolutely necessary. Thank you for keeping the collective safe, protecting us. What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. What is the lesson for today? Wow. That's interesting. It's divine love with intuition. So somebody's following their intuition into divine love. Well, that's pretty interesting. Maybe that'll be the lesson today. Intuition, divine love. What is the lesson? Thank you, Spirit, for teaching us. It's beautiful. I love when the sun hits me. Days are brighter and longer. What is the lesson for today? I thank you for your subscribes and your shares, your likes, and don't forget that notification bell. I'm putting out the individual signs for the month of June. That's coming out pretty soon. I'm not done yet. I got kept back. Anyway, that's how things work. Wasn't meant to do what I thought I was going to do, and see how today goes. What is the lesson for today? Our King of Pentacles. Well, we've had him before, and I did say that he is the man. Having my tea. Need a drink when he comes around. No. Well, you never know. He is a provider. He makes sure that we have everything that we need. So if he is having a party, well, the bar is full. That's for sure. He does take on because he's lower arcana, he takes on the Emperor in the High Arcana. He is very, I don't want to say slow, but it's because of the details. That's why there's a slowness, a time factor. It takes a long time for things to come into fruition. I don't know if you can make out the goat. It's like a ram here. This is the earth connection. Now we would call him Taurus because it's earth. Just like the Queen of Pentacles, she sits on the bull. He sits on the ram. So this is closer to Aries more than it is to Taurus. But again, it's an earth sign. Aries is a fire sign. But the brotherhood is in the fact that it is a earth type of a creature, meaning the ram, the goat, if you want to go there, up in the mountains. But it links closer to Capricorn rather than a fire sign, if you see what I mean. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. The fact is that he moves slowly. He's productive. He's a provider, nurturer. He is the man in charge. He sets up the legacy that we get at the end of the 10 cups. The 10 coins. So what is the lesson? Well, I would reflect directly back to the Emperor, where it's the ego. You see? But we can't just call it out like that and say, oh, he's got an ego. This guy's got an ego. No. I mean, he's just the one in charge. He's the best guy to have when you want backup, especially if it's a financial thing. If you need help financially, he would be the one you go to. That's why he's connected to the Emperor, because he oversees everything. Okay? So where would the lesson be in? It would be exactly that, the reverse of what he represents. So let's see what the tool is. Oh boy, bringing down the tower. Well, he's the man in charge, so he'd be the one to do it. Tower's coming down. Breaking egos. Because that's what this could look like if we were to bring it to a personal level. It's a tower coming down. Towers as a tool is a foundation that's built on nothing or a lie. He's bringing it down. Spirit is giving us a tower, personal tower, so we could break ourselves, bring down our own ego, humble ourselves where we need to. What is Spirit doing? Oh boy. I say ego, and this is my ego card. The victory. So bringing down the tower to get a victory. So Spirit is giving us the victory. So it's a done deal. This tower is coming down. Whatever it is in our lives, we're getting the victory of that. So the tower won't fall on us. It'll fall away from us, because that's what this would signify. That we, the king, is victorious with the tower coming down. 6 of Wands. Now, we always have to remember, with every victory comes jealous and envy. It's just sad, because all the work that it would take to bring down the tower, to now have to go and do more work, because you have to put your guard up and make sure. That's why it's the 6, because the 7 is when you put your guard up, when you stand up and you take the higher ground. Well, once you get and claim your victory, you have more work yet to be done, because now you have to fight off all those who come snapping at your heels because you are victorious. And then there's those who want to take you down because of your victory. I do also talk about walking away from victory as a victory, but this is not the lesson. This is what Spirit is doing. So the victory is in itself what brings us above. We're able to go and do the work of defending our title, reputation, position, if it's work related, going up for a promotion. You will get it because Spirit is giving us that victory. We're winning. We're on the winning side with this card in this position. So bringing down the tower on our ego, on people and places that need to be cleansed, if you will. Let's see what the gift is. Oh boy, speaking truth. So this is personal. It reflects on personal. Well, the only figure really is the king, and then there's the prince. So we're going to look at this as a personal achievement, a personal tower that we are victorious in bringing down upon ourselves, in the sense where we're healing within by speaking our truth. We're bringing down our own ego. We're becoming humble. We're taking away that negativity that would have prevented us from whatever it is that we need to be victorious over, if it's a position, if it's a relationship, if it's, like, if the ego is getting in the way, as we say, we get into our own way to stop our own destiny. Well, this is where Spirit is making sure that we don't get in our own way by having this tower come down. If it is that we need to humble ourselves, we do, and then the truth is spoken. Ideas are able to come to fruition because of this victory. Things that need to be said will be heard because of this victory. That we are in a position where we are made to be recognized, and what we have to say is allowed to be heard or spoken. It's at the bottom of the deck, the Seven of Swords. Well, that brings us to self-preservation, if not deceit. But I always say that it looks good. I was checking. It brings us to self-preservation because of what truth we have to say, because of our tower coming down. The strategy would have worked if it is that we had one. We would have had a strategy, or we are able to make a strategy because now we've cleared a path through Spirit. Spirit giving us the victory opens up the path so that we can go forward with our ideas and our truths and projects that we want, relationships that we want to take further, or be open to strategy. Let's see if it is a strategy and not actual deceit. We'll just open it up a little bit. It looks like it is a strategy because we have an idea that comes forward that we're focused on. So strategizing to make an offer, planning how we're going to make that offer, focusing on making that offer. Here we have the king holding that coin. So it is a strategy. And we have quite a few cards. So let's just bring them down here. Destiny coming into legacy again. Okay, we'll end up here just like yesterday. Same amount of cards. That's interesting. Our spirit is controlling the amount of cards that fall out. It's so odd the way they fall. Let me just see if I can push them down some more. Just want to make clear. Okay. It's different energy today. It's a little more calm. Okay. So we have this strategy. So there's a lot of mind work going on. Okay. And then of course we end up with our integrity intact, which is my favorite card these days. Integrity. Okay, so let's not move too fast here. We have a two of swords here. Now, if we're strategizing to make an offer, the plan is it's still in the plan, it's still in the making, because we're holding back. But we're holding back, and when I say we, it's our king here. We're going to give him a position, because he is the king of pentacles. He is the king of this of the suit. You have to give him his space. So he is working. This is details here. He is working on his strategy, and he's holding back. But he's holding back because he wants to make sure that this plan works, that this offer is released at the right time, because there's a question of timing going on here. It's not, when I say that, it's because destiny is in the play. I'm sorry, I'm just so into these cards. They're not straight, and I want them straight. I'm sorry. It's the energy making me fuss. Destiny is why we're holding back here, because there's a legacy. That offer has to come at the right time. That's why it's being held back. That's why he's holding back. He's waiting for the right moment, because when he does speak, it's funny, this is the gift. That's why destiny's in charge of when he speaks, because when he does speak, it's going to be about this legacy. It's about this abundance coming in. And if we look, just put them together up here, that way you see how they flow. We have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Cups, and then we have the Courage. Now, seeing that this is the last card, we're not going further. We don't need to. The lesson is in bringing down the tower, bringing down that ego for victory, so that we can have a future, because that's what this is. This is future. This is because of the way it falls. It comes after the Destiny card. We'll bring it all up together, because these 4 cards is everything at this point. The future. Okay, the future. When I said in the other lessons, was the Fool coming in saying that your future's not written. You decide. Well, here it is. This is how the slate gets wiped clean, because the destiny is in having a legacy, in happiness of love, and having that personal courage to go and get the legacy and the happiness with the integrity intact. And that is where all of this comes together, because our king wants to get and hold on to his integrity. It's a beautiful little story today. Congratulations to you, King of Pentacles out there. All of you who are aiming to change your life, to gain that happiness, to have that family, that legacy, something that you want to start or continue or be a part of, you're going to have it. You're going to have it because you have a strategy. You have your integrity. It's your destiny. And you're reaching for it. Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message for this lesson? What is the oracle message? The sun is bright. Glad I'm doing this early in the morning. I'm going to get time to be outside today. It's going to be good. Oh, okay. It's the last shuffle. Spirit is like, enough. All right, let's just cut. And the oracle message is embodiment. That's beautiful. She's come up and look at that. Our woman has come back. Protection. Again, that's destiny, eh? Protecting us. Protecting the king. Nothing's going to be... He's not going to get... Well, he's not going to have problems once he speaks, because he has to make the offer still. You know, that's this card here. He still has to go out and reach for this offer to his queen. So let's see. Embodiment. And it's an 8. And 8s go around, comes around. It's his time. Now unsown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain as the skies bleed for my heart and the embodiment I am to claim. Well, there it is. We forget that we have worth, you know. We forget that we have something to offer when we don't think we're worthy. But we are. We just have to claim it. We have to, if we really want something, that's what destiny tells us, eh? If we really want something, we need to put our effort into it. And that's where the suit as a effort goes. It's hard work. It's hard work. It's not meant to be easy, especially on this plane, the lower arcana. We have to do that work. That's why destiny pays out in the way it does when we get our riches, like it's showing here, to get the wealth, to get the happiness. It's like max. You can't go more than this. This is the max, and you're getting it together at the same time. That's because you did the work. You strategized. You opened up and said, you know what? I am worthy of having. I'm worthy of it. I remember that I was born to have this. And that's where the protection comes in. See, fertilizing our experiences from the past that we bring up and we put in as fertilizer for our new ideas. Because that's what's going to happen, eh? You're going to begin anew, on a new level. I've been saying that for forever. Ever since I started this channel. It's coming, it's here, it's now, within days, within hours, you're going to get. And that's not for everybody. Everybody has their special time marker, according to the universe. But destiny is here for those of us who are in alignment with bringing down our own egos, being victorious and humbling ourselves, speaking the truth, our own truth. There is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you will always be. I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. If this lesson didn't come to you as a lesson today, don't worry. It'll come round again. Love and light.